baby. It's Shaka B and that mafioso, the undoubted coldest ninja with an nunchuck swinging behind his back, aka Shaka Black, aka Shaka Fuego, aka SB Panther, aka Shaka Flame. Listen, bro. We got Shacarri Richardson, man. We seen her dominate. We seen her do her thing in the 100 meters, man. Fastest woman in the world. You know what I'm saying? And I support Shacarri. You know what I'm saying? I like Shacarri. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's watch her survive the semi of death to clinch the 200 millimeter spot. Why I keep saying millimeter, bro? I'm so used to saying millimeter. 200 meter final spot. You know what I'm saying? We know my boy Noah Lyles just dominated. Oh, Shawty got the unk. Is that the unk on her? Okay, twin. Looking at it. Let's go.
We are 2/3 of the way through the women's 200-meter semifinals. Here is the
third. Oh, it looked like the unk with the Al Horace on it. Okay.
An athlete who has just created headlines around the world this week.
Fastest woman in the world.
Shacarri
You know what I'm talking about?
Making her first global team for Team USA. Went all the way from the Q room to becoming a world champion. And this is how she got it done just a couple of nights ago.
It had never happened before. Never in the history of the World Championships has somebody qualified on time to the final and then won the world title at 100 meters. But Shacarri Richardson erasing 40 years of World Championship history.
And you can tell she had never been here before. She's like, oh, okay, wait, I'll wait. I love that moment, and I love the innocence,
herself, man.
You know, that we were able to see in her, and the pure joy that she has. Listen, the Dallas native is already riding
Oh, she from
high.
Dallas?
Arguably the most popular athlete here.
Damn,
for
everybody
for
from
sure
Texas
on Team
doing something, man.
USA.
Shout
She
out
had
to
to overcome
Houston,
so
man.
much
Shout out to
terrain
D-Time,
as
man.
queen in the 100 meters, and she did. So I'm assuming, guys, that she's now on the track. She's light.
Shout out to the
There's
Dirty
no
D.
pressure. She can go out here and attempt a double that has not been done since 2013 when Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price did it. And also worth mention, no American woman has ever done it at the World Championships. In the Olympics, yes, but not the World Championships.
I wonder what the biggest facial expression was, when she won or later on when Al Lewis Johnson told her she had 3.3 million followers now on Instagram.
Shacarri Jackson is the reigning champion in this event.
She's
also the second fastest woman of all time. But the conversation in Jamaica is Shacarri in Sharika's head? Because Shacarri has beaten Sharika every single time they have met this year at 100. But Sharika is obviously very adept at 200 meters as well.
Also in this race is Marie-José Talou, once again having a dream season at 100 meters. Looked like a lock for the podium and found herself in that dreaded 4th place spot again.
Man, I gotta start getting my health right,
she's got another opportunity here. She has a silver from this event dating back to 2017. So we'll just see how she competes in this, the toughest semifinal heat.
I have
trying
been
to be running this fast at 40.
You're doing a double at Worlds and you don't medal in the 100s. You only come out one of two ways. I am leaving here with something. I gotta kill somebody in this 200 for sure, or man, I don't know what's going on. You come out. So Talou has her work cut out for her with Sharika Jackson, the defending world champion, and Shacarri Richardson to the outside. If you were watching us when we showed you the 100,
Jamaica always do that thing, though.
Shacarri qualified on time for that 100. I do not think she enjoyed being in that.
No way.
And I think she is going to want to hang on here and make sure she's in that top 2 so she doesn't have to deal with that.
And one of her US teammates is in that Q room right now. Kayla White is having the anxious and nervous wait. Sharika Jackson, she thought for a moment she had that 100 world final until she looked to her right.
Bolt got everybody from Jamaica just competing hard.
And saw Shacarri Richardson cross the line first. This isn't for a medal just yet, son, but it's for a guaranteed qualifying spot into the final.
I expect that this is going to be the fastest semifinal just because of who's in 6, 7, and 8.
And like I mentioned before, because they have a night of rest, I think they'll leave it all on the line, and they're going to want to be top 2 guaranteed into that final.
Let's go.
Final semifinal of the women's 200. Shacarri Richardson, second from the right.
And the world champion has made sure she has done the job on the turn. Ta Lou is there as well. What does Shacarri Richardson have from the outside?
Here we go. She's going to rely
picking up
on
that
finish. Shacarri Richardson's
steam.
in trouble, but now she starts to wind up. She's coming by Ta Lou and will get there. So just eased off. She felt comfortable enough.
She was going to kill
Shacarri Jackson with the win. Richardson.
No cue room for Shacarri this time. She is into the final, and now it's Ta Lou that has to go to that cue room and hope that her third place time is going to put her into the final.
We'll crunch the numbers here for you and let you know ASAP.
I like how they
support
support
each
each other.
from this semifinal into the final.
As we expected, this was going to be the faster of the two, or at least the most competitive.
Yeah.
And it means that Kayla White will not be in the final. So Ta Lou takes the place of Kayla White. And Strawn will also be in the final as well for the Bahamas.
So we take a look again at this 200, and you would think that Shacarri would be a little bit stronger in the first turn. Obviously, they both have run 10, 6, 10, 7,
on that last 100.
But it is Sharika Jackson who always seems to run the turn like the fastest in the field. And now look at Sharika. She's completely off the gas. She's relaxed. And it is Shacarri having to do the work to get in the mix and to ensure that she was in that top two. But this is
she got that long
Shacarri's weaker event. There's no doubt about it.
Yes.
If there is a clear favorite in this event, it is Sharika Jackson. As long as Shacarri's not in her head, I anticipate that she could scare that world record. She's run 21.4 when she was slower at 100 meters. So what can she do after some disappointment in the 100? We'll see. We'll see tomorrow night.
The lane draw is going to be so important in that women's 200-meter final tomorrow, because I'm telling you, if Shacarri gets an outside lane where she can just focus on herself, like in the 100, could be a problem. I could see Shacarri on that 200-meter podium very easily.
That was Kayla White finding out her fate, that she was not going
Sharika
to be
gonna dominate
in
the
the final.
time. I ain't gonna lie, Sharika Jackson, man, you know Jamaica come with it, man. I ain't doing no hating. You know Jamaica gonna come with it. Man, but what y'all think about it, man? That was just a qualifying heat right there. So that's nothing much crazy, nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's Shacarri and Mafioso, the Dundada coldest ninja with a nunchuck swinging behind his back, aka Shaka Black, aka Shaka Fuego, aka Shaka Bolt, aka Shaka Puma, aka Shaka Flame. Peace.